Denmark's miracle turnaround, City's Kane bid, Çalhanoglu crosses divide, Laporta's impossible dream, and a transfer roundup all coming up in the next few minutes. As I'm your host, Matt Froelich, you're the OneFootballers, and this is the Daily News. So first off, and Denmark pulled off the absolute unthinkable. After having 2 losses in their first 2 games in the European Championship, they become the first team to ever then go on and make it through. A 4-1 victory yesterday over Russia, coupled with the fact that Belgium beat Finland, means that they are through to the next round. And my God, what a stunning goal from Andreas Christensen. Now, of course, there were loads of other notable points in the game, but that goal from the Chelsea defender was an absolute stunner. It sent the stadium into absolute pandemonium, and yeah, they've done a very, very good job making it through to the next round, but it won't be easy as they face off against Wales next up. Elsewhere in the football last night, Austria made it through to face against Italy on Saturday evening, and Netherlands made it 3 out of 3, much like Belgium did, with a fantastic victory of their own, during which Gino Ronaldo managed to get on the score sheet twice. A new Barcelona player, Memphis Depay, showed those Camp Nou fans exactly what he's got. And if you want to stay up to date with all of the latest Euro action, make sure you check out the OneFootball app and the VW OneHub. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can check all of those links down below. Next up, though, I'm moving to a potential bit of transfer news that will probably be a transfer saga for the whole summer, and it's Harry Kane moving to Manchester City. Now, at the moment, there are reports that a £100 million bid has been made to Tottenham, but their stance has been the same all the way throughout. Harry Kane is not for sale, and both clubs have completely denied that a bid has actually ever been made. It's very clear to see that nothing is going to happen either way until the Euros are over, and I think that probably goes for most players. 1 or 2 of them may already be striking deals with other clubs, but when it comes to a big one, like Harry Kane's move to Manchester City, it's just not going to happen, especially now that England are through to the knockout stages as well. There are a few rumours, though, that there could potentially be a couple of players going in the other direction, as it'll be a cash plus player swap deal. So if 100 million wasn't enough for Tottenham, there's also rumours that the likes of Laporta, Sterling, Mahrez and Gabriel Jesus could all make the switch to North London, and I see all of that not happening at all. All 4 of those are pretty good players for Manchester City. They start in the starting 11 more often than not throughout the season. They'll also be playing Champions League football and challenging for trophies. I'm not so sure why they'd want to be the one that has to go ahead and swap for Tottenham, especially if Harry Kane's going to come into Manchester City and only improve their chances of winning more titles. And as if all that wasn't concrete enough, apparently in discussions for a new manager for Tottenham Hotspur, they've been telling every potential candidate that they fully expect to have Harry Kane in the squad on the September the 1st. That is after the day the transfer window shuts. Next up then, and talking of big transfers, Hakan Çalhanoglu has joined the list of Ashley Cole, Carlos Tevez, Sol Campbell, Luis Figo and so many more of players who have joined their rival club. The AC Milan midfielder is no more. He now plays for Inter Milan. A contract has been signed until 2024 with more money than he was earning at AC and with more bonuses, and honestly, it is not exactly the wisest thing to do, especially when you consider their heated rivalry. I mean, he's probably got more chance of winning a trophy at Inter Milan, but even so, very, very risky, especially when they're playing against AC Milan. He's not exactly going to be in for the warmest reception. The Turkish midfielder, coming off the back of that really poor performance from the team collectively at Euro 2020, flew into Milan and decided to swap sides. The 27-year-old is probably seen as a replacement for Christian Eriksen because although Inter do have Eriksen under contract, it's far, far, far too early to see whether or not he'll ever be back on the football pitch again, and Çalhanoglu is a more than able replacement with all the ability he's got from set pieces as well. Next up then, we move to an absolute joke rumour of the day, but it's so funny, I just thought I'd present it to you guys anyway, and it's the fact that apparently, according to Diario, Jean Laporta is looking into the possibility of bringing Cristiano Ronaldo to Barcelona to play alongside Lionel Messi. This comes a day after he said he didn't actually believe how bad Barcelona's finances were. So in terms of funding the deal, he's either going to do a swap deal with Juventus and offering up the likes of Antoine Griezmann or even Sergio Roberto, and then all of the money that they're going to make from bringing Cristiano Ronaldo in and having 2 of the biggest superstars ever in world football on the same team, they plan to pay for Cristiano Ronaldo's wages. This one I can't see happening. Like maybe, just maybe, at the end of both of their respective careers, they move to the MLS. Who knows, they might join up into Miami or maybe just play a one-off exhibition match. But Ronaldo joining Messi moving back to La Liga, and then joining Real Madrid's biggest rivals in Barcelona. I mean, I know we spoke about Çalhanoglu doing it, but there is no way that Cristiano Ronaldo is going to join Barcelona just to be teammates with Messi for a season or two, maybe. Can't exactly see this one happening, but for Barca fans, at least Laporta is thinking big. Finally then, a quick roundup of the rest of the day's transfer news, where talking of Barcelona, they are apparently interested in the free transfer of Lorenzo Insigne next summer. Watford have agreed a deal to sign Club Brugge forward Emmanuel Dennis. Aston Villa are going back in for Arsenal's Emil Smith-Rowe with a new £30 million bid. And lastly but not least, Atletico Madrid are the latest team interested in Arsenal's Hector Bellerin. That's all from me for today. Now make sure you check out everything else we've got going on. And until next time, enjoy the football, and I'll see you guys later.